Hi, Kate here for another session of Embodied engagement. Today we are in the Morrison Helen Silver Foundation Gallery at the Missoula Art Museum. And we are in amongst the portraits created by artist Kristi Hager. She was using the concept of equality and women's right to vote as she created these portraits. They're all paintings ranging from loved ones, family members, friends, and as you can see behind me, her personal hero. These beautiful portraits on muslin just flow as you walk through them. You can feel a sense of love both from the painter and also a connection with each of these women. Bright eyes, wide, unflinching, looking right back at you. For today's session, we're going to focus on equanimity and equality in the body, the mind, using breath, and today we're going to find a seat. So if you have a chair close, go ahead and sit down. And as you seat yourself down, take notice of where the feet land. Let the shoulders slide down the back and find heaviness in the soles of the feet, the sits bones. We'll use a little trick to create a nice tall spine. Turning the back of the hand towards the chin, press down into the hand as much as the hand is pressing into the chin, and you can feel the spine start to elongate. Maybe nod the head up and down a couple of times or look left and right. And then when you feel ready, you can let the hand drop back down. Maybe close the eyes or find somewhere comfortable to look at. Feel free to gaze at the artwork that I'm surrounded by. Feeling a heaviness through the soles of the feet, maybe lift the toes or wiggle, and then settle the feet back down. Balancing your weight between the right and left leg. Let the sits bones drop down. Maybe close the eyes as you notice those soft rise and fall of the shoulders and the chest as you inhale and exhale. Become aware of any tension in the features of the face, the eyelids, the jaw. Maybe squinch the face up and then relax. From here, we'll start to inhale and look up, opening the throat, and exhale, tuck the chin and look down. Inhaling and exhaling, becoming more interested in matching the movement and breath together than whether you're looking up far enough or looking down far enough. At the top of your inhale, lifting bottom of your exhale, heavy head. Maybe take two more. Releasing shoulder tension, neck tension. And then we'll bring the head back to center. If you liked this trick of placing the hand underneath the chin, go right ahead and do that. If your hands are on your lap, just let them drop down to either side. And then we'll bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Continuing to feel grounded and heavy through the feet, the sits bones, and the legs. And we'll do the same thing. We're going to inhale, look up, and exhale, look down. We carry lots of tension in our necks. All of our experiences start to settle themselves in the different parts of the body. So here, freeing up the throat, bring up our own voice and ability to communicate. After this last rotation, we'll switch sides and shoulders nice and heavy, sits bones heavy. Inhale and exhale. Looking up over the shoulder and then down. After this last rotation, bring the head back to center. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms up. Nice big full body stretch. And then as you exhale, bring the arms down into kind of a cactus shape. We'll do that 2 more times. Take a nice stretch. Heavy through the low half of the body, reaching in extension through the upper portion of the body and down. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring the arms down. Last one. And down. And now that the arms are in their cactus shape, we're going to take a slight twist to the left and to the right. Twisting from the navel up. So low half of the body staying quite still. And here opening up underneath the armpits, the neck, the spine. I'm going to turn to the right and pause. Dropping the tailbone down. Go ahead and twist back and forth. And then we'll turn to the opposite side, pause. Nice deep breaths. Back to center. Go ahead and bring the arms down and just let the shoulders relax and the head relax. So now that we've worked on the upper portion of the body, started to free and get some stretching so that we'll be able to have a nice time with our pranayama, our breath practice. Hugging the right knee up. Still pressing down into that left foot. We're just going to hug this right knee into the chest. And maybe already feeling a nice stretch at the hip, and then can't quite see, but I'm pointing and flexing my right foot. Maybe make some circles, draw circles with your toe in one direction and then the other. Point and flex the foot. And if it's available, maybe you just want to hold on here, or maybe continue to lift the leg up and settle the ankle over the knee. We'll take a moment, get comfortable, continue to press down into the left foot. Then if it's accessible and available, you'll hinge at the waist and come forward. If that feels okay, maybe reach the arms out in front of you. Pressing the low half of the body still down into the ground. Reaching in extension to the upper portion of the body. And then come back to center. We'll unlace that leg. Find your balance and equilibrium. Switch sides. Hugging your opposite knee in. Point and flex the foot. Maybe draw some circles in one direction and then the other. And then we'll lift the ankle, crossing. Continue to press down and forward fold. You could hold on to the chair, the bottom of the chair if that works better for you, or perhaps you're reaching the arms out. We'll come back up, unlace the legs, and here press back down into the soles of the feet, pushing into the ground, and we'll inhale, rock forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and exhale, tuck the tailbone, rock back, waving the spine forward and back. Couple more. And then again, finding your balance and equilibrium. If you'd prefer to scoot yourself back a little bit so that you can have some support for the back side of the body, now is a great time to do that. If you enjoy maybe lifting and using those back muscles, then stay right there. We're going to work into our breath by taking the hands into what's called a Mudra. We're going to take the left hand, and your choice, you could do left hand palm facing up, and then we'll grip, hooking the fingers and letting the thumbs be loose. And you'll hold that down by the abdomen. If you're looking for some strength and power in your sense of being, this is a great place to hold this hand arrangement. Or you can take that left hand palm facing away, right around the heart space, and again, grip the fingertips, thumbs loose, shoulders slide down the back. So test out which one of those feels good for you today. If you're up here just around the heart, so bringing some strength to your heart, to your resolve, to your openness. And I'm going to hold up here. That also feels better for my shoulder. So we'll go ahead, and here's where our breath practice starts. We're going to inhale and soften the fingertips towards one another, and exhale, start to pull away. Inhale, softening, and exhale, grip and pull. Continue to inhale, soften, and exhale, pull. And here's a great time to set an idea of something that you would like to soften into. I love this breath practice, particularly here as I'm surrounded by these really diaphanous works of art that are flowing, but also so strong and so bold at the same time. They themselves are an embodiment of equality. Inhale, soften, and exhale, pull. Staying here, working your breath with this movement. Maybe closing the eyes to this slight pulsation. And we can begin to allow ourselves to feel different sensations bubbling to the surface. Maybe you've had some frustrations or anxieties. Notice where those come up in your body. And we'll continue to use this breath practice here. See if we can soften into the hard places and firm up our own sense of strength and well-being, knowing that everything you need is already carried within you. We'll do 5 more. And afterwards, just let your arms drop down. Maybe the palms are facing up or facing down. Perhaps you're feeling a tingling sensation in the hands, shoulders. Where can you find more balance? Is there something that you could let drift away in the breeze? As we're beginning to change seasons, you can think about the blustery weather carrying away something perhaps you've been holding on to that's now needs to be let go of. Could be something small, a decluttering in your wardrobe. Or maybe it's bigger and more internal. We'll do one more breath practice here, finding equanimity in the breath. We're going to inhale for a count of 4, hold the breath in for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, and hold the breath out for a count of 4. We'll begin together with a deep inhale through the nose and an exhale. And we'll breathe in for 1, 2, 3, and 4, feeling the whole body vessel filled with breath, holding for another 2 counts. And we'll exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, enjoying the emptiness. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the top for 2, 3, 4. Exhale out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding out. Again, inhale for 4. On your own time, pause. Exhale. Pause. Continuing on for another 2 rounds. Becoming more interested in the pauses and the sensations in the body as you hold the breath in. And where you hold the breath out. Another round. You can release the breath practice. Maybe blink the eyes open and just enjoy the sensation of this equanimity in the body. Hopefully feeling balanced. And then we'll end with stretching the arms out, and then go ahead and wrap the arms around yourself. Give yourself a nice big hug. Let the chin drop to the chest. Thanking yourself for taking a time out of your day for a practice of movement and breath. Engaging with this art. Inhale, open. Exhale, wrap. Moment of gratitude for Kristi Hager, the artist, and for others that are perhaps doing this practice with you. We'll slide the hands over the heart, an acknowledgement of the land that we're living on, the ancestors that walked this ground before us, and our own ancestors, having all walked this earth together. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Have a wonderful day.